There was a series of 10 videos showing franchisees around the world who were doing everything they could do to keep everyone dancing. And no one did that better than the franchisee in Tampa, Clearwater, Miss Lania Berger. Lania, she is magical in her own respect. Let's visit with Lania and check out what she's got to say. Let's go see Troy. Let's find her. Okay, where's Lania, Troy? I see her. Lania, how are you?
Hi, Brent. I'm great. How are you doing?
Oh, I'm doing well. I can see you've got a little Christmas rolling in the background, fireplace. Is that a real fire going on?
It is. It is. I'm a huge Christmas person, Brent. I love the holiday season, and I've been playing Christmas music for far too long already. And yeah, Merry Christmas to you. It's right around the corner.
That is funny. Merry Christmas to you. That's funny. Every Monday night, I play Christmas music for an hour. 7 p.m. on the East Coast, West Coast, 10 p.m. on the East Coast, and I just play Christmas carols for an hour. People have been setting up their trees to it. It's awesome. And it's awesome you have a real fire. Like, I'm in Las Vegas. We have no fireplaces, so I just put a big fire on the big screen. It's pretty hilarious. But that's what you got to do, right? So nice to see you. Now, I have to, I'm a Disney fan, right? And a little birdie told me something about Disney and about you and about, I don't know, that you're a friend, or back in the day, you worked for Disney, did various jobs, but you were a friend, right? A friend of the princess, something like that?
Brent, yes, I was very good friends with the Disney princesses, and I worked for the company for, gosh, about 7 years. I worked at Walt Disney World in Orlando, and I also worked at Tokyo Disneyland in Japan for 2 years, and friends with Cinderella and Snow White and Sleeping Beauty and even the Evil Queen, if you can imagine. But it was a tremendously fun time of my life. It's actually where I met my husband. I was carriage getting all plugged in for the night parade, and he was driving the pumpkin coach. So so yeah, I loved my time over there, and it was a magnificent time of life.
That's amazing. You're the assistant to Cinderella. Yeah, I mean, that's magical right there. And I've known a few people that have auditioned for these types of roles, and it is, I don't know if anybody knows the process, but I'm telling you, the grueling hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of people that show up, and they just, even like, there'll be 500 show up, and then they'll just go down the line. No, 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 yes, no, 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 yes. Because if you don't even have the facial structure, that doesn't matter what you look like, that you're just done, right? So you had to get through that first, and then the full dance audition, which is ballet, tap, jazz. So you have to be proficient at that, because they're full-on dancers. And then you have to act like a character, and of course they give you different characters that are completely opposite of you, but you have to pull that off. It is a trifecta of an audition that is, matched by none, and you made it through. And Tokyo, we love Tokyo. Yeah. We love Japan. Michael Mitsui, shout out over there in Tokyo, Arthur Murray's. That is amazing. Okay, now I wanted to segue that, because that is magical, and that is you and a job, making magic as your job. Now, here we go. Fast forward through your life, meeting your handsome prince over there at Disneyland, and now you are creating magic, right? You are known for creating magic for your staff, for your students, and so many magical moments through your studio. Now, tell me about, you haven't even had to close or, let staff go. Like, tell me quickly, how did you roll that out?
Well, Brent, obviously everywhere did have a shutdown of sorts, but we found a way to create our schedule in the Tampa studio to just teach virtual lessons. So for about 4, we set up virtual hubs, and we did a rotating schedule so that we had minimal people in the studio, and we never did shut down. We didn't let any employees go. And I think that what really made it magical for us was that there was a point where I looked at everybody and I thought, they're looking at screens, they're going right foot, no, this, that. And I said, that's not what these people signed up for. These people want to be artistic, creative dance teachers. And so I said to my husband, crazy, but I've got to get them being creative and artistic again. And so we started making silly videos and getting our students engaged online in almost like a social media community. And we ended up laughing and having so much fun and finding and spreading so much joy that we look back at 2020 as a team and we really treasure a lot of the memories, a lot of the moments, and feel really proud of the way that we got through a tough year.
That's awesome. And that is such amazing news and positive, something everyone can like use and make and know that we can continue moving forward. Now, let's take off the business side and you personally. What are some of your own magical moments that you have had? Not the staff, not your students, but how about you personally? Can you give us a couple?
Sure, I'd be glad to. Well, during 2020, my husband and I adopted a second dog. So we got 4 more paws in the family, which we are so happy about. And we just treasure this little lady. So Touchdown now has a little sister, Starlet O'Hara. My twin sister had a baby during 2020. In fact, she still works for Disney, Brent. The day before the Disney furlough started, so it was fantastic timing for her. She went on to furlough with her maternity leave, and I'm an aunt now with a darling little nephew. That was extremely magical. My dad went through heart surgery this year, and I told him, I said, I consider triumphs. You got through it. You did a great job. We're on the road to recovery. My uncle is now cancer-free, another triumph. And so this Thanksgiving, when we were together with the family, I said, I want to toast to a year of triumphs, because this year we all had challenges in front of us that were really, really tough. And every one of us, we made it through. We were triumphant, and we have a lot to celebrate and be grateful for. And it was a heartwarming, happy Thanksgiving. And all of us felt that we had a lot to be grateful for in 2020.
Hello. Now I just want to follow you around all day long, because all of that just beautiful, positive energy. Yeah, you literally, I'm going to come over and I just want to hang out, because that feels amazing. And thank you for sharing that. And I know that you made this magical Murray moment video, and we want to show it to everybody because it's so endearing and it's beautiful and the message is beautiful. And we want to thank you, just for exactly what you were just saying. It was terrible and it's crazy and it's getting better, but you still pulled through those magical moments. And I'm sure everyone can reflect on their own magical moments, but we're so happy you shared those with us.
Brent, thank you. I'm so happy to have been able to chat with you today and share with everybody. And I've got to tell you another magical moment. Now, it's not personal, but it's the fact that you guys do this and connect us all online. And we are so grateful to have you as the face of the Arthur Murray Dance Party and connecting the whole Arthur Murray community the way that you have been. And it's an honor and a pleasure for me to be a part of your show today.
Oh my gosh. Now stop it. Now we're just being silly because, I'm just the DJ, and all of a sudden they're like, hey, Brent, why don't you blah blah boo? And I'm like, okay, I can dabbity do that. And then next thing you know, here we are, and I'm talking to you season 2, and like, who knows? And I never would have thought. And thank you for those positive words for me and this dance party. We love doing it. And I love being with everybody. So everybody, let's check out this video. This is the magical Murray moments from our Tampa Clearwater studio. And thank you so much, Lania. It's definitely a pleasure, and I can't wait to see you soon in a live place, and we will have some fun. Everybody enjoy, and again, another digital round of applause to Lania, and thank you so much. Clearwater, Tampa, you guys rock it. Troy, let's watch that video, and everybody have fun. Thank you again so much.
Brent.
Merry Christmas! It's Lania here, franchisee from Arthur Murray Clearwater and Tampa, wishing you a Merry Christmas and also sharing with you my magical Murray moment of 2020. I'm here with the team from Arthur Murray Tampa Bay, and we had quite an exciting year and wanted to share some of our magical moments with you. For me, I think the most magical moment was when I realized that 2020 was going to be a heck of a roller coaster ride. And I decided to just put my hands in the air and have as much fun as I could. So it was a year of creativity, of engagement, of optimism, and as a consequence, we really did have a lot of fun and make a lot of great memories that the team from Arthur Murray Tampa Bay are going to share with you right now. Merry Christmas!
My 2020 highlight is being able to create a bunch of fun videos to entertain our students while they're in the comfort of their own homes. We even provided opportunities for them to join us, like pass the broom, pass the partner, so we can do it with them from the comfort of their own home and from our studio.
Cha-cha on the ballroom beat. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Cha-cha on the ballroom beat.
My 2020 highlight was being able to be a part of a studio that provided an escape for students and staff during a really dark and scary time and making lemonade out of lemons.
Tiger, now I understand. I saw Tiger, Tiger saw me.
In 2020, we've really been able to expand on our idea of what a party could be. From virtual potlucks to show and tells and to talk shows, we're able to bring the party home to you safely.
And we're gonna bring out Mr. William Wombat from
That's my name, don't wear it out.
He is from America.
Okay, so, Joe, I'm gonna give you Miss Scarlet right here.
Non posso.
Why not?
Oh, okay, okay.
What, are you scared of a little bird?
Sì, no.
Okay, and I'm gonna have you hand this little bear cub named Touchdown over here.
It's a bear.
My magical Murray moment over the year was how when our students were taking lessons throughout the Zoom, when we couldn't physically be in the studio, it strengthened the bond that this dance family has.
I'm going to show you guys how the ballet position right to the rumble bass and just seven minutes of different heroes. All of the combination of the position.
Okay.
So, if I break down my rumble bass, I usually follow the
Through the connection in that case, that we're not just letting everything.
My 2020 highlight happens to be when we took our entire staff and students to our in-person competition at Flamingo Rama.
With everything that's gone on this year, unfortunately, Arthur Murray hasn't had all of its dance competitions at first. However, Arthur Murray has done a wonderful job in creating virtual competitions. It's been so exciting to get to compete, even if we're spread to different parts of the globe.
My 2020 magical moment was getting the opportunity to perform on the Arthur Murray Dance Party to one of my favorite dances, the West Coast Swing. It was a joy to make the video and a joy to share my love for dancing with all of my students.
Got me spinning, baby. Girl, I'm in a trance. 'Cause your love is better than any love I know. It's like thunder, it's like lightning. The way she loves me is frightening. I better knock on wood.
My 2020 magical moment was Glass Slipper Gala. I'm so grateful that we managed to keep on dancing and have our students dance throughout these difficult times.
My 2020 highlight was and still is being able to spend the holidays with my dance family. I'm also very grateful that we're open so that our students have a second family to be with.
So now I can say the last for. So don't forget who's taking you home. And you love your body. Oh, darling, say the last thing for me. Oh, baby.
There is Lania, always the epitome of positivity and progress. Congratulations to her and her staff that kept Arthur Murray at the top of their game during 2020 and always having so much fun. Did you see Bob Long in there on that harmonica? Yeah, that's how he croons. So good, so good. Well, you know, there are a lot of people in this dance family that know how to have fun. That is for sure. And I had a lot of fun seeing them here on this show.